Hi there, everybody. Happy New Year Eve. New Year's Eve. Actually, it's a little early to calling it an eve yet. It is New Year's Eve day. And I just wanted to stop in and talk to you for a second or two. I have been thinking about 2017 and everything that happened in 2017, good and not so good, and exciting, and I just think it's fascinating to sit and think about a whole year that has gone by. I am not one who goes out and does a big party. Happy New Year, Lori. I wonder if it's cold up there. It is so cold here, and just like we're in the iceberg all around us. It's frosty. Everything is frozen and frosty outside, and it's a good day to stay inside. And what I was saying is I'm not one that goes out and does a lot of partying on New Year's Eve. I much rather like to stay home where it's nice and warm and toasty and contemplate what happened in the year that we're finishing and contemplate what might be happening in the new year ahead of us. So I'm curious to know what everybody else is doing. Actually, the plan was to at least go out to dinner tonight, but the weather has changed our plans, and so right now I have vegetable soup cooking in the crock pot, and I think we are not leaving the house today. We're going to stay in here where it's nice and warm and toasty, and probably watch some of the New Year's things on TV, or I'm not sure what we'll do. But thinking about 2017, a lot happened in my life. Yeah, Lori, it's cold. I don't know what the temperature is here. Lori and I, who has joined me right here, both live in Wyoming, a little distance apart. So I think we're pretty close to the same. We might be just a few degrees warmer than -7, what Lori's saying that she is. I know my mom and my brother live in South Dakota, and I think when I got up this morning it was like -15 where they are. And the chill factor is usually colder, but there wasn't any wind, so I think it was pretty steady at -15, which is colder than I like to think about. I think we are maybe about 2 or 3 degrees here. So those of you in warm climates, enjoy that, because we are snuggled in and warm and not going out today. But anyway, 2017, a lot happened. It's funny to think about. I posted a picture last night of my favorite Christmas gift from my husband. He had a print made for me that says, it's a street sign that says Spirit and Brave, because you know that my blog is called Writings from the Corner of Spirit and Brave, because that was my street address. When I started my blog, I lived on the corner of Spirit and Brave, and the picture on my website above my blog is my actual street sign. But he had one made, a print made for my office, and if you notice on that picture, it says 2012 to 2017, because next month, or actually this year, marks the 5th anniversary of going live with my blog and my website. And it's amazing that 5 years has gone by, and I've been writing that blog every week and posting on my website every week, and Facebook and all the other social media outlets that we have. So looking over 5 years, a lot has happened. But this last year, I did some traveling, I did some speaking, I did a lot of writing, and one of the big things I think as I look over the year is moving my mom from her home to a retirement community. She's actually in independent living, but need a little bit of help, and so that was a big chore to get her convinced and get her moved and her house ready to sell, and a lot of things that go into that. If you've had that experience with a parent, you know what I'm talking about. That began this summer, so the last several months, that has been top priority in my mind, and in my brother and sister. minds. If you follow me, you know the last couple of months I've been pretty sick, and so have a lot of health issues that I think are settling down now, and I'm feeling much better. So I'm looking forward to being healthy in 2018. What else has happened? Oh, so much. You know, kids change and grandkids grow up, and things that are happening in our country and in our communities and in our world, it just seems like it moves so fast. I'm starting to realize how fast the speed increases the older you get. You know, there's a book, I think it's called The Quickening, and it talks about how the older we get, the faster time goes, because it quickens. And I think that's an important concept to wrap our heads around when we say goodbye to one year and say hello to a new year and think about our plans, and if you make resolutions or whatever you do for the new year. Because it does go so very fast. And the older we get, the faster and faster it seems to go. I think part of it for our world is the technology that we have, because everything has to go fast for us. You know, we can't sit down and write a letter and put a stamp on it, wait a week for somebody to get it, and wait another week for somebody to write us a letter back and respond. We want to text. And if they don't answer our text in 10 seconds, we think something's wrong. So we encourage this quickening just by how we live and the pace that we live. And so sometimes I think we need to sit down and think about it. It's another reason I'm not a big party girl on New Year's Eve. I would much rather be a little bit introspective and sit and analyze my year and analyze the year to come and think about what I did right, what I did wrong, what happened, what I had control of, what I didn't have control of, and think about how I might change the things I have the power to change for the year to come, and how I might learn to accept the things that I don't have the power to change in the year to come. And to think about this quickening and how fast our lives go, and how quickly we check off another year on a calendar, and how we shouldn't waste one moment, one day, 1 year of our life. One of the things my mom told me when I think it was my 13th birthday, possibly my 12th birthday, and my older brother and sister, I was the baby of the family, they were getting to go to a movie, and I didn't get to go. And I was so sad and cranky and mad because I was too young, evidently. It was probably a PG-13 movie or something my mom wouldn't let me go see. And I was just mad. And I was in the kitchen, and my mom was cooking, and I was huffing and puffing and, you know, not being very happy about the fact that I didn't get to go. And my mom said to me, "Don't wish your life away." It was one of the most important lessons she ever taught me. In fact, I just reminded her of that lesson the other day when she was grumping about the cold weather. And she said, "I want it to be spring. I want it to be spring. I'm ready for this winter to be over." And I said, "You know, Mom, something you taught me many, many, many years ago, don't wish your life away. Even if it's the few months of winter, don't wish your life away." So I would encourage you to take some time today and think about 2017, what it meant to you, what happened that was wonderful and amazing, and what you're grateful for about that year. And then look forward, because I don't think you can plan forward unless you look back a little bit. But look forward to this new year and the opportunity that we all have to make it what we want it to be. I'm posting a blog this afternoon about what I did this entire year surrounding gratitude. And hopefully it's a concept and an idea that some of you will pick up and do for 2018. It was meaningful to me, and I will make another Facebook Live this week talking about it, why I wrote it, and explain to you how easy it is how you can do it for 2018 and the benefit you will have by doing it. And it's all about gratitude and tracking your gratitude and paying attention to what you're grateful for. So I encourage you to read that this afternoon when I post it. My newsletter will come out tonight with it in the newsletter, and I will do a Facebook Live about it. So I don't want to give away too many details, except it is a project that I did for the entire year of 2017, tracking my gratitude. So I encourage you to try it for yourself after you read my blog. So I wish for you a wonderful New Year's Eve, a safe New Year's Eve. If you're out and about and driving, I hope you are safe and be aware of others. And keep everybody safe on this last night of 2017. And take some time today to contemplate the year you had and what you did right and what maybe you would have changed and what you have the power to put in play for 2018. I am so grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for every one of you who in 2017 read my blogs and got my newsletter and shared it with others and sent me messages. The heart touches that you all gave me when you send me emails. I get more emails than anything because some of the things I write are pretty personal and close to our hearts. And so sometimes it's not something people want to put out there on Facebook, but they will send me emails, and I love to answer emails from people. I get messages through Twitter and Instagram and all those social outlets that we are lucky enough to have in our world today. Again, helping us with this quickening, making our lives go by so quickly. But I'm so grateful for the year of 2017, the experiences I have had, the people I have had the opportunity to meet through my speaking and writing, and just through my everyday life. I am so grateful for your interaction with me and telling me when I have touched your heart, because that is my whole mission, to help people and touch hearts. So happy, happy, happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for my 2017 and the input you had in it. And thank you for coming along with me in 2018 and continuing to interact with me and read my writing and coming in listening to me speak. Happy New Year. Have a safe evening and day tomorrow. I will talk to you next year. I'm Penny Hunt. Thanks for watching.